More than 3,300 arrested across Russia as protesters swell for jailed opposition leader Navalny. More than 3,300 people were arrested Saturday in protests spanning nearly 70 cities and towns across Russia, calling for the release of jailed opposition leader Alexei Navalny. A massive show of defense against President Vladimir Putin and his widening crackdowns against challenges to his power. Among the detained was Navalny's wife Yulia and many heads of Navalny's regional offices. It was the largest number of protesters taken into custody in a day since the Russian right group OVD Info began monitoring demonstrations in 2011. The rallies from Russia's far east to central Moscow came less than a week after Navalny's return from Germany, where he recovered from a nerve agent poisoning in August during a trip to Siberia. Navalny was arrested shortly after stepping off the plane. The wide turnout sent a powerful message to Kremlin on the reach and resolve of Navalny's network. The swift crackdowns by authorities underscored the pressure facing Russian authorities, who must decide whether to keep Navalny behind the bars. Navalny once more proved he can mobilize mass support to confront Putin's government, particularly among young Russians, and even when he is behind the bars. Scuffles broke out in central Moscow and police beat protesters with batons. According to a video posted by independent media, protesters at times pelted police with snowballs and plastic bottles. Putin is a thief, some chanted in Moscow. This is my home, I am not afraid. Passing cars honked in support. Police loudspeakers glowed, respected citizens, the current event is illegal. We are doing everything to ensure your safety. Protesters cried, police are the shame of Russia. In central Moscow, where an estimated tens of thousands of people had gathered in one of the biggest unauthorized rallies for years, police were seen detaining people, blinding them into nearby vans. The authorities said just some 4,000 people had shown up. There were violent clashes with police using their batons to beat them down. Police in Siberian city of Yakutsk, one of the coldest cities in the world and where temperature was minus 52 degrees Celsius, on Saturday grabbed a protester by his arms and legs and dragged him into a van. Video footage from the scene showed, but the fact is that the geography of protesters has spread all the way from Moscow to western Russia and all in the northern states. We are seeing a consistent number of people coming out. The United States condemned what it describes as harsh tactics used against protesters and journalists and called for Navalny's immediate and unconditional release. The European Union Foreign Policy Chief Josep Borrell said in a post on Twitter that he deplored the authorities' disproportionate use of force, while Britain's Foreign Minister Dominic Raab condemned the use of violence against peaceful protesters and journalists. Navalny's arrest drew widespread Western condemnation, with the United States, the European Union, France and Canada all calling for his release. On Saturday, Russia's foreign ministry accused the United States Embassy in Moscow of publishing routes of planned demonstrations in support of Navalny and demanded an explanation from United States diplomats. Joe Biden, which is described as anti-Russian, is the United States involved in this, or it is the beginning of the decline of Putin's regime in Russia? Let me know your views in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Peace.